eat it when I haven't eaten, so I don't want to load.
Molly.
I need some nutrients. I haven't eaten it.
There's no rule of thumb in terms of, I mean, as far as, because your triangle, the 0 point isn't always going to be the shape of this triangle, right? The triangle, I mean, how
Yeah,
can
but
it,
I'm going to be here because look, I'm from here for this position. I'm here. I'm still within the triangle.
well, does the triangle can shift like
The
this,
triangle
right?
can shift because if I go like this, look, I shift. There's still a triangle there, right? But if I shift like this, there's no more triangle.
Too much because the hands aren't supported by the body then.
Yeah. Because I want to be at my optimal point. Look, when I attack, all right, I want to be at my optimal point. You block. See? Look how slow, so simple. How come I can adjust so quickly? Because I'm within the triangle right away. But if I go extend further out of the triangle, it's a slow process. Every time I put myself in the position, I'm controlling, I'm aware, my awareness is not my hit or my block. My awareness is how is my triangle at all times that I control. Since I'm aware of controlling this at the 0 point, I can adjust so quickly to be at the position to hit you before you can even block.
So then there's no actual like set boundary for where your like set visual boundary for where your triangle goes beyond that 0 point though.
There is. I mean, I can go like this too. I can still control it, but it's not optimal.
Optimal.
Yeah, but I always stay at optimal. You don't need you don't need to stretch that far out from it. One, two hits, you're done.
So like if I'm in this position, right?
Yeah.
This I already know is beyond my triangle.
Yeah, beyond your triangle.
So
See, because why? You shoot out the punch. You're looking at as far as I'm getting the hit. But yeah, if I don't know my structure, that can work. But if I know my structure, when you shoot out the punch, by the time you shoot out the punch, I adjust myself to be in a position to hit you. Hard for you to block. That's why you can't block. Right? There's no reaction to that. Right? Watch. I'm here at 0 point. I already feel it. I made my adjustment. Look, see, I'm within my 0 point. I move in. Look, I'm not even going fast. But look, if I stay off, if I adjust off that point, I go like this. So you can react off that because one, that's non-support versus non-support techniques. You can feel the muscle. I can't control it. Muscle you can't control because you have to that delayed process of shutting it on and off. Staying within the triangle, I can kill the power automatically. Automatically.
Kill my power?
My power. Because I know. Let's say I'm here. I know how to hold my triangle here, and I go for the palm strike here. And I feel this. I feel all of a sudden. If I picture this triangle here, all of a sudden I feel the change here from this triangle here. I adjust myself to the next one right away. Or automatically, I'm adjusting myself to the next one every single time. You make a motion right here. I see my triangle. This one's pushing this way. I adjust this way to boom to be within my triangle again. See that? You do your next motion to block. That's not blocking. Yeah, that's blocking. This way, I go here. Which way? Boom, straight in. I stay within my triangle. If you're gonna shoot this way, you have to. I stay within my triangle again, automatically. That's why I can kill the power automatically. You have to be what? Open, shut, close every single time. That's late. That's why even as you move slow, you can't react off it. You done eating? God, I
Even
know.
if you're moving slowly, why can't I react?
Because you're active.
I'm still active.
Just imagine you have a little. I'm fully relaxed, right? I can move. You have a little tension. You have to relax before you can make your next motion. Feel. Okay. Be aware of how you're holding it. Have it a little like this, a little tight. Okay. I'm fully relaxed. Okay. Now I move slightly. See, it's not much, but it's so. It doesn't look like a lot, but it's so much. That's why you can't react, even at that. That's why I don't have to speed the attack in. All right, you ready, Noon?
Sure.
All right. It's
One more question. Just trying to figure out the right way to say it. You want to always maintain that 0 point, right? So even if that's on your own or when you connect with another person's structure, because then that becomes one structure.
One structure.
And so you have to know what the 0 point of the one structure
You
is.
have to know first because you have to know your own 0 point to make it one structure.
Okay.
That's key.
All right. So when you connect with another structure to make it one, in order to know what the 0 point of that combined one structure is, you have to know what your own structure is.
You won't connect. There's the convergence. You won't converge as one unit if you don't know your own.
But and the thing is, you're always trying to know, or you always want to know where your 0 point is, no matter how much the force changes with that other structure. Right?
Sure. Yeah.
So if you're in your 0 point right now, and then we connect,
Boom.
you maintain that. But when I change, no matter whether I change, because I'm not going to stay the same.
Yeah, you're not going to stay the same.
With the same amount of force. So if I change, you're still maintaining your 0 point right here, right?
My 0 point for myself, and then basically overall the whole as one unit. Because for example, you move like how you did. You made you made this motion down. So look at this. There's no more 0 point to the target. I don't know how to hit the target anymore.
Okay.
Because there's no adjustment. But if I'm aware of how I hold my hands, when you make that motion down like this, look, I made the adjustment here. That's why I can hit off this point right away.
Well, so then, but is it also possible, or is what's happening then that I don't know what the 0 point? I'm probably not aware of whatever that is at all. So to me, it feels like if I'm trying to change your structure, it's going to feel like basically, like the wall, right? I'm not going to.
That wall is because you're pushing against yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when I feel you, I don't feel no wall.
Because you're making the adjustment.
I make the adjustment. I don't feel jammed in. I don't feel missing the target either. If you feel jammed in, you didn't adjust.
Because I guess I'm thinking about like if you're rolling with someone, like you're doing chisao, you're rolling with someone who's muscling a lot.
Yeah, he's muscling a lot because you're letting him muscle a lot.
Okay. But if I maintain my 0 point, then I won't feel that.
Yeah, you roll in muscle. Right? You can feel it kick back, and then eventually we'll both be tired. But you roll and then you muscle.
I mean, it's always know your 0 point.
Yeah, because I'm not pushing.
Be at the opposite
It looks like when you're muscling, I'm trying to push back into you. I'm not. When you push hard, I just adjust. See?
And I'm basically pushing against myself.
Yeah, I don't feel anything. But if I don't know how to push, you push. You feel the pushback right away.
Yeah.
But if I know how to control, see? When you lean. See? Automatically you lean. You lean, you die. That's just simple.
Muscling sucks.
Huh?
Muscling sucks.
Yeah, muscling sucks. Let's try this. Here, Noon. Let's do heavy roll. Heavy roll. Let's just work on this. You do a couple minutes to see how you do it first, then we can talk detail on this. Don't bounce the stance. Try to control it. How does it feel?
I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
First, that's not that heavy. You got a heavy as a lot of drill. Watch.
I guess I don't know what to do without actually.
Heavy roll drill. There's a push, elbow push. Push. Don't push. It's got heavy. All right, let me try Robert.
Elbow push without
leaning.
leaning.
Yeah. Right here, heavy drill. 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 More. Oh, you guys both need to practice this massively. The heavy drilling is important practice. Why? Because you what? Elbow push, you learn how to drill, and you learn how to kill the power. Because if you heavy drill for like more than a minute and you're using muscle, you're tired.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, so connect here again. Don't roll yet. Feel your stance first. Now, elbow push. More. More push. Good. Next one. Push. More. Yeah, by the end, you just gotta push. Next one. Push. All right, now go regular speed. You gotta do this regular speed. Feel the body. Feel the body. Adjust the body. Body. See how my body's in a little. In. It's not bouncing up and down. In. In. This needs a lot of work.
See, I just feel like I'm pushing. I'm just pushing against them.
All right. Do we understand when we do this motion, right? Look, when I'm here, you push. Yeah, you're not pushing. Watch. When I push, watch. I don't have to push. If I push him like this, see how he doesn't move? Mm-hmm. Which way am I pushing? I'm pushing him the path. See, automatically. Automatically. You understand that? I'm not. Let's define it. Push is straight. Drill is path.
Okay.
Okay. And you see, when I'm pushing, nothing happens to him.
That's the only thing I'm gonna remember from.
I talk for an hour and 30 minutes. That's all you.
And I still can't do it.
At least you remember one thing. But see, look at the difference. When you're here, if I push towards you, nothing.
Right.
Which way? Path. Path. Right away. The path you see. How do I know the path? How do I know the path? I'm not seeking it out. I control myself automatically.
Like it feels like you're not doing anything.
I'm not doing anything.
But then there's so much, there's so much happening.
Yeah. Remember, to seek his path, I control my path to seek his path. I don't seek his path by searching it out.
Okay.
It's like the art of fighting without fighting. God, what bullshit.
Yeah, we gotta be more like water.
I'm gonna be like whiskey.
Yeah.
Or you understand? Okay, you understand what I'm saying about that, right?
Yeah.
The very first thing we talked about is okay. If you hold bonks out, right? Okay, feel for my center. See how it takes? He's trying to find the look for my center. He can't. Too slow. By that time, I already hit him 3 times. Now hold your stance. Okay, bonks out. Shoot it up. Okay, make sure your bonks out. You hold yourself. Okay, bonks out. You hold. Stance. You hold. You can feel it. Control your vertical. Feel the connection naturally hold in place. And then when I touch, feel for yourself as well. Make sure you control it. Okay, I touch. I control. Feel the release here. Feel your center. Don't look at me so much. Control. Control. You feel for my center?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel automatically. See, automatically you feel. But when you're like, I got to go here, down this way, you can't. To feel him, you have to know yourself, right? That's why I control my vertical, I control my hand technique, automatically the force, I connect right away. That's why we can say, target me all the time. Target me. No target. See how I can move you? All right, now, you control yourself, you feel your motion. Right? Don't worry about what I'm doing. Feel it and hold it. Hold. Yeah, see, automatically you make the adjustment from that.
Seems like more of a mental thing.
Huh?
It seems like more of a mental thing.
Yeah, the Wing Chun is all about mental. Because weak minds fight.
Yeah. It's like counterintuitive. So when you're looking for it, it's not there.
Right.
When you're not looking for it, then it's there.
Yeah.
Why do people get in a fight? They're mentally weak. Too dumb to get out of a fight.
What if you just want to fight?
And you bad karma. You understand karma? You won't. Because the price is high.
That's how I felt before sometimes.
Yeah.
I know I shouldn't, but...
You know why you want to fight? You don't believe in your skill. That's why. When you know, you don't have to.
Does it mean you have skill, though?
Huh?
Does it mean you have skill?
You have to recognize the difference between that and delusions of grandeur.
Might fall on the ladder. So then with the heavy roll, though...
Yeah, the heavy roll is important. Look at how you have to do. You have to be able to push without falling over. If you know how to control that, what happens? Control your vertical, you know when to kill the power. 'Cause if you keep pushing and then all of a sudden you keep pushing, you fall down automatically. But I go home, push, and let go, boom, automatically I still hold myself. That's why the heavy drill roll is so important.
But, because you were saying push is just pushing, the force going forward,
Yeah.
as opposed to drilling, which is into the source,
Yeah.
right? Or through the path. So,
If you can do that, every hit's easy.
but that still falls with everything else you've been saying in terms of you controlling your own technique,
Sure.
you controlling your own, knowing where that 0 point is.
Yeah. That's why when Newton was holding himself by himself, holding his hand technique, he didn't even worry about what I was doing.
Yeah.
I touch automatically, he can feel my center.
Yeah.
Automatically. But when he is like, oh, I'm gonna try to feel center.
Yeah.
2-3 seconds later, he's still trying to feel. By that time I already adjust, he's already hit. Too late.
Can I try heavy with you again?
Alright.
It's gonna suck. But
Just do here. Push. Push. 2 hands same time. Yeah, you want to see I'm active?
that's why.
See how it kicks back in? Oh shit,
Yeah.
that's tiring. I just did 3 and I'm tired.
See, I know I'm not doing it right, but how do I know I'm doing it correctly?
You feel good. First, you don't wobble. 2, you don't feel the force. And 3, you don't get tired.
Yeah, I felt all 3 of those things.
Well, there's where. Well, now you know you're doing it wrong. So eventually you'll figure out right.
I was like hoping maybe one of the 3 I was getting. No. All 3 by a wide margin, but. Shit. Is there a breakdown of why it's, I mean, is it just basically like diagnosing one, hands aren't supported,
Yeah.
there is no vertical.
No vertical. Your vertical's there. It's not that good.
No drill,
No drill.
right?
Yeah.